Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're going to take our first look at Aetherdrift Collector Box pre-sales data off of TCG Player in the whole pre-release period and up to 14 days prior to release, which is where we're at now. It is so far sold 928 boxes on the platform at a total of $237,000 for an average price of $255 per box. Really good for a standard expansion collector box. But how does it stack up against the other more recent ones? Of course, we'll put Foundations, Duskmourn, and Bloomburrow up there first, and then we'll go back and we'll add Outlaws and Murders. So we're going to take these first three, and we see that of the last four standard expansion collector boxes, so far at this point, Aetherdrift is performing the worst out of the four on cumulative spend. Now, there's something interesting going on here, because if you look over at the 7-day moving average price plot, you'll see that at the same R-14 date for all four of these, Aetherdrift has the highest price, and by a wide margin, by about $45 over the purple line of Bloomburrow. And I think there's two things going on here. I think one is Aetherdrift is genuinely scarce. Like, the print run numbers and the allocations have just been cut and slashed over and over, and we're getting to such a point where now, even for something that is not selling as well as these previous expansions have, which you can see on the bottom left cumulative spend chart, it's still commanding a very, very high price. Now, how hard can this continue? I'm a little skeptical that it can jump up to 300 and 320 and just keep going up from there on pre-release. There is a point where buyers will become less and less willing to pay it, especially as so far on, and you can see here on boxes sold, the number of boxes just hasn't been that strong. And so the overall demand for the product, absent the price, which we might represent by the number of boxes sold, just has not been that strong. But it is a scarce product, and that is what has driven up the price. Hopefully you came along with me back in December when I was telling you guys to buy this at 190 to 200, and you got in with me. If not, and you're a patron, I will probably be doing a sealed sale on this in the days after release, and just for the heck of it, we'll go ahead and throw Outlaws and Murders up there, plot it again, and see where those two fall. Of course, Outlaws was the winner at the R-14 date by quite a significant amount, and Murders is the absolute loser at the R-14 day. So, you know, I'm kind of expecting now that this has gained some more traction in the last couple of days. People are getting more and more excited now that it's been revealed that there's another single serialized card and that the special guest slot has some good pools in it. I think this may pick up in terms of volume, and depending on whether those dealers come in the last 14 days and are willing to put more boxes up for sale, we could see some more price appreciation on this. We'll just have to wait and see. So I will take another look at this 7 days from now at the R-7 date, and then again after release day at the, technically the R+1 date is when I do the look, but it includes the R0 data, the release date sales. So subscribe so you don't miss any of that, and check out all the rest of my videos. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.